Alright, and welcome back everyone to another set of Let's Play Seiken Densetsu 3. As always, I'm MinotaurZombie. And I'm joined by...
the Chimera Brains.
And when we last left off, we were in Snowland. The Sub-Zero snowfield, actually.
I think I get the feeling we made this joke last.
Yeah, I'm
we're good to
sure.
go. So the only thing I have to say on Sub-Zero now is, like, I think in NFL Blitz for N64, one of your plays was called Sub-Zero. That's all I have to say about that. Did you just use 100 harpoon? 100 harpoon stab!
Holy shit!
Oh god.
Harpoon!
I wonder if it was supposed to be 100 hand slap, maybe, from Honda, from Street Fighter.
Hyundai? No, Hyundai's not in this game. Fucking Honda never... He's always such a character that no one plays.
He truly is an iconic Street Fighter.
Is he? Like,
okay, is it X or Y? Or,
oh, you're gonna have to guess. Oh, you got it right! Congrats. I'm pretty sure my brother is the only one. Like, my brother remembers playing Street Fighter 2 back in the day, and that's like the character. That's like the character he remembers is Honda, because he was like, oh yeah, the guy with the slaps, right? Because it was like the only thing you could do without actually doing directional input, and then so it came out.
It was funny because like the one time I ever played Street Fighter with my brother, he picked Zangief. So I have this feeling that like older brothers like always pick like the heavyweights. Like my brother always picked like Mario in like any game that had Wario in it. And then let's see, do we want
get some? You can actually get some fucking strength if you want. Funnily enough, the fucking god of knowledge, Kravdra, who's the only one that voted. So shame on you all.
Yeah.
It said that actually, like, all of the stat choices... Oh, son of a bitch. All of the stat choices we've done actually, like, get evened out when we class change. Like, everything kind of, like, evens out. But then we get to choose our stats again after that. But overall, you end up stronger than you were in the class before. Oh, shit. Gulp, gulp.
Okay, so one more quick comment on the... Because, like, this involves Final Fight now. Because I played that with my brother as well, and he was like... Because you only get 2 choices for characters in that game. And it was like Hagar and Cody, and my brother's like, well, pick Hagar, he weighs more. So it's like, is Hagar actually better? Is my brother's logic right, or is Cody somehow better? Like, I think he would be...
Yeah, which game? Final Fight?
Final Fight, yeah.
I don't know.
See, now...
Beat-em-ups are always touchy on whether they're actually that different.
What are your thoughts on Final Fight? Because, let's be honest here, it seems like a good game, but it's like, first of all, glaring weakness, it's only 1 player. Second glaring weakness, you only have 2 playable characters. Take, like, Turtles in Time like we just did, or like any of the Streets of Rage games where you have, like, 2 players and options. Like, I don't know.
I think the thing that hurts it the most is, if you're playing a beat-em-up, the 2 players really... You're playing it to usually play with another friend. It's the same reason why I can't really go back to the first Double Dragon these days, because a game like that, you just gotta play. It's meant for a multiplayer experience. I think that's what drags the game down the most.
Now, what was Double Dragon 2? That one was supposed to be pretty good, right?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean,
it was the third one where people were kind of like...
The third one is where shit got...
Yeah. People went
Yeah. I don't know. The second one, it had those wacky controls where it's like one button hits in front of you, the other, like, hits behind you. So I think it was like A hits in front and B, like, kicks behind you or something like that.
What game is this now? The third?
The second one, I think. So the controls were kind of, like, hard.
I know in some games where you have to, like, press, like, punch and kick at the same time, and they'll do, like, a backwards sweep or, like, a backwards punch, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking Axel from Streets 2.
Possibly.
Who is this for?
Me. I can't get any more strength. I guess it doesn't matter if since we're class changing soon anyway.
Did your things reset or whatever?
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. All your choices reset, like it evens them out. But overall, in the end, you end up stronger anyway.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of an interesting system. So, like, the stat level ups you pick are kind of like temporary.
This guy's like stabbing me while I'm doing my heal spell, but he must have missed or something. Actually, I want heals for myself now. My two-pronged stocking cap is proving its usefulness in Snowland here.
Yeah, no doubt. You're like the only one equipped for this weather. I don't think Kevin has like anything on. Uh-oh. Might want to heal up Kevin, just in case. You never know with these fucking save points.
Well, if it's silver one, my general impression is, I mean, I could be 100% wrong on this, but...
No, I'm kind of with you.
Shit's kind of not getting real. It kind of is, but not really if it's a silver one.
Yeah.
If it's a gold one, you better be prepared for a boss battle.
Oh, shit.
Either that, or if they give you one, they're just being really nice.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Man, so next-gen consoles hit in, like, a little over a week. And I've never been so unexcited in my life.
Yeah. I feel the same way. Like, okay, you remember, like, N64 Kid? Like, it's kind of like the opposite of that right now.
Like, it's not that they're all going to be horrible, I just haven't really seen anything...
Teen Girl Squad!
God damn it. Like, I don't know, Sony's like... It's like Microsoft is like, hey, no, guys, we can fix things. Like, we're getting better. We have Titanfall. And Sony's like, hey, we'll patch shit in later. And Nintendo, I don't even know what they're doing anymore. They're just, like, making sand castles or some shit.
Yeah, they're kind of like the... Well, actually, Kevin has more intelligence than Nintendo at this point, but they're kind of like the Kevin, really. They're just kind of like, we don't know where he is. Sometimes he just gets left behind, and we're like, Kevin,
like he just
get over here.
Like, Nintendo just kind of shows up to the party occasionally, they're like, hey, guys, and we're like, holy shit, we haven't seen you in a year, man. What have you been doing? And they're like, I don't know, I've been, like, kind of just, like, bumming around. I mean, I put a game out the other day, and it was alright, I guess.
And then we're like, okay, so the important question, Nintendo, where are the bitches at?
Yeah. and they're like, oh, the Wii U kind of scared them off.
Yeah.
Ever since we teamed up with the Wii U, it's like no one really wants to hang out with us that much. But our 3DS bros are still pretty awesome.
Oh, I'm gonna need heals already. They're mostly for myself.
No, next gen should be... It'll be... I'm excited. As someone who loves this industry, I'm always excited for something like that, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen anything that truly wows me yet. Like, there's always been games each gen that really wow me, like N60... And I was thinking about this the other day, like... Think about, like, the N64, like, when I first, like, played Zelda, and it's, like, Zelda, like, Ocarina of Time, it's like, it was fine, but then you get into, like, Hyrule Field, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa. Like,
yeah.
like in the progression of games, like, that was a huge, like, just the feeling of, like, a huge open world like that, that was, like, amazing.
And it was so cool, too, because, yeah, you're not confined to the starting forest or whatever.
Yeah, and you're not locked down necessarily, like, on these little, like, grid-based squares of the map. There's not, like, little transitions, like, just this big open area, and, like, just a huge area to explore. I mean, it's not by today's standards, but back then...
somebody's hurting right now. Someone's gonna die.
Oh, me. And... I don't, like, and this gen, I actually really got that feeling with Fallout 3, like, the first time when I got out into the wastes, and they're like, alright,
yeah,
you go and do your thing now, and I was like, whoa, there's a lot to fucking do and see. And I don't know, I haven't really seen anything, like, out of the games that are going to be at launch this next gen. I mean, launch games are never that great anyway, but I haven't seen anything that's really going to wow me. Like, even Mario 64.
Yeah.
Like, that was like an evolution that couldn't have been done on the last gen consoles. It was more than graphics.
Yeah. Kind of the funny thing about Mario 64 is it seemed like the enemies never killed you. It was always like falling into holes or falling from a really high height. But even that wasn't usually so bad. It was always falling into holes, bottomless pits, falling off the stage. That was like 85% of the time how you died in that game.
Yeah.
I remember.
I don't know, and it's like, even like Super Nintendo, like when you first played Mario World, like that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess I'm waiting for that next thing to really be like, this is next gen, like this is the next evolution.
The biggest thing I would probably want from a console would be, at this point, be like, it's hard for me to get a rough estimate of like the average like player size for an online game, but I want it to be big. Like, I want that large scale, like something you would get on like a PC.
Well, yeah, and they're gonna. I mean, Battlefield 4 is gonna have 64 simultaneous players on a console, which is finally. I mean, it. Before everyone's like, Meg did it first, and all these, and like this PS3 game, it's like, yeah, it did it. And I never played the game, but I heard it was kind of janky.
I always remembered hearing about Meg, and I always thought I always wanted to get it because of that, but I never had a. I still don't have a PS3. Hell, I don't even have a PS2 or a PS1. I'm kind of the PlayStation noob. So what I did was the other day I went out and I'm like, cause Minotaur over here, he's got a PS2. So I just bought Valkyrie Profile 2, just kind of on a whim, and brought it over to his place, and we played it for a little bit, or I played it for a little bit, I should say, and it was kind of fun.
The game mislabels itself as a two-player game in every way imaginable.
Yeah, it really does.
It said on the like he got it, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll let Chimera play his game for a while, and then I saw on the back of the box, I'm like, oh, two-player. Oh, now this shit's getting interesting, and we get into the game.
Pie?
I get that pie.
Wait. Okay, now my crosshair's up there. Oh, it doesn't really matter.
And I was like, oh shit, two-player, like, shit just got interesting. And we get into the game, and they're like, okay, so how does two-player work? And it's like so hidden, it's almost a cheat code on how to activate two-player. And then when you finally do, it's like the worst two-player of all time. Basically, it involves, like, when we get in combat, I hit... depending on which buttons he gives me to press, I can press those buttons to do attacks after he moves for me.
Actually, I just realized, could I theoretically set all of the characters to you so that you control like all of them when you fight? Because I mean, then it would just be like a fighting game at that point where you have to kind of time the attacks to your liking.
Oh yeah.
I do the moving, which is like the non-hard.
That would certainly be more interesting. God, what Kevin? What do you get?
Which ones? Okay, which stats actually work in this game? That's
all of them except agility. However, Kraft just said that I will actually have to put some points into agility when I class change, simply because some of my skill, like I'll actually get skills and they'll be based on my agility. So that's the only time like it's worth it. Oh, come on!
Do we gotta ring a doorbell again?
Oh, we chose poorly, didn't we?
How did we remedy this last time we got to a locked castle? I can't remember.
We backtracked and then got
we
backtracked and got high off of flowers.
Or no, I thought we... Okay, yeah,
that's exactly what we did.
I was gonna say, the only logical thing I can think of here is, like, find, like, the Pizza Hut or Domino's guy and just sneak in with him somehow.
I think we chose poorly on our directions. So I think we gotta make our way back to town. Also, you should be healing. What are you doing?
But you're so awesome.
Yeah, no. Nice try. Nice try. Yeah.
Wizrobes.
Let's see. Actually, I just want to make sure there's nothing down.
It should have been a wizrobe for Halloween. Or
man,
like Black Mage from...
Oh, god damn it. I knew this was a bad path. Actually, this might still be where we need to go. Dude, heal up Kevin. He's getting his fucking werewolf on, and he's gonna have to fucking hold back. He's beasting out.
Interesting mechanic for sure. So, like, if you're getting to, like, a hard part of the game, you can just be like, oh, I'm just gonna go get some popcorn and chocolate and wait for nighttime, and now I'm superpowered again. I don't know who would actually play as Kevin, though.
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty much... As far, like, pre-class change Hawk, like, Kevin's just a better version of that, because all I can do is punch things, but he punches things harder.
Wait, so, okay, I'm trying to remember, because everyone has, like, their tragic, like, story as to why they're trying to save the world. Like, I can't even remember my characters, probably, like, her dad or something. But what was Kevin's? Did he, like, his dog, like...
Yeah, he had a dog...
Like, did he, like, fuse with his dog? I can't remember.
No, his dog died, and he got bit by a werewolf, I think. And so
his dog became a werewolf, I think.
Was that what
So he had to, like, kill his dog, or I can't remember how that worked.
He got bit by a werewolf at some point, and his dog died. That's what I remember. I can't remember if his dog was the werewolf. That's the only thing I can't remember.